Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Chinaza's Life. If you're new to my channel, and of course if you're returning, I want to say first of all welcome and thank you for tuning in with me today. In today's video, this was definitely like an unplanned topic. Sometimes I'll go through like literally I have a list of like certain topics that I know I want to hit. But today I literally woke up, first of all I woke up in pain because we'll get to that later. But I woke up and I was already wearing this yellow shirt. And then basically I had remembered, because yesterday I wore an outfit where I was wearing this scarf as well. And then I'm like, like this scarf matches this shirt, so why not put it all together? And then I'm also wearing a skirt that's this color too. So it was just a whole look that literally came out of nowhere. But I'm saying all that to say that basically the whole reason why I was even wearing the scarf yesterday, period, was because, guys, I know that I told you that I'd give like an update on this hair, and for those of you who don't know, I do have short hair if you watch my other videos. So I do have Marley hair in right now, basically Marley twists. And I don't know what it is, but this has never happened with this particular hairstyle before. But basically like my scalp is like scabbing up and like blistering and like it's bad. So pieces are falling out. Literally, that's the only reason I've been wearing these scarves. Like, yes, it's great that they provide a look, but like once y'all see what's under here, we're just gonna go and, you know, discover why exactly what's going on. I decided that since I'm wearing this whole yellow fit, I'm just gonna create a look and then also just talk about my hair, do my nails, and just talk to you guys, really. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my makeup look, and I wanna kind of do a no makeup type of look. So let's go ahead and get into my makeup first and, you know, just continue talking with you guys. So guys, as always, you know, the product that I always start off with to prime my face is this NYX Shine Killer, because I definitely have oily skin. This was recommended to me, and I love how it works. And I really just literally realized that I probably have to get up to go and get my setting powder. Ever since I started doing my makeup like how Jackie Aina does, basically that's how she does her base. And I have found that like my face definitely is less oily, because I feel like sometimes no matter what I do, after a certain period of time, like my skin just gets oily again. But by putting on setting powder, and especially during the summer, like you're already gonna sweat during the summer, obviously. But the fact that putting on setting powder before putting on your makeup, or after putting on your primer rather, can make such a huge difference. I definitely recommend that, especially to my people with oily skin. All right guys, so I am back and now I have my Sasha Buttercup setting powder with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And just a random thought, but I just realized that I've definitely had the setting powder like since I was in college. And it wasn't until recently, not gonna lie, that I found out that, you know, makeup products have like an expiration date and everything. So sometimes I do wonder, like, although I never really had like some serious like breakouts, at least in recent years, I definitely feel as though using expired makeup products, like obviously it expires for a reason, meaning that it's no longer, you know, supposed to be on your skin. But I'm thinking like, like, is it gonna break out my face? Like, is nothing gonna happen? Like, you know? I always just wondered that. So if you have any experience with using like, I don't know, an expired product and you did notice something that happened, definitely let me know down in the comments. This specific product, I don't even know if it has an expiration on it. And guys, something that I wanted to speak on today is like the importance of just kind of like listening to your mind sometimes, or just like, you know, listening to what your body is telling you. More so like just the fact that, you know, I woke up and I had this whole other agenda planned for today. But like something about like my creative spirit, like something was just telling me like, you know, like maybe you should do a video on this instead. Like, and one thing too, I definitely recommend like just taking walks or just like, you know, disconnecting from social media, especially during these times. Because for me, that's been something that's been so helpful. Like I started riding my bike more. I used to go on walks more, but today I actually joined my family on a walk for the first time, actually ever, really. Because most of the times if I do go on a walk, I'll go by myself. But it was as I was walking today, and mind you, this is when I was wearing all of my yellow as well. So I was feeling just super happy, super bright, super like, you know, free or whatever. But as I was walking, that's when the idea for this video came, and I just really realized I was like so thankful, because I'm like, wow, like had I not have gone on this walk, like who knows if this idea would have come to me. So I think, again, like that's just something so important, especially now that, you know, like there's just so much going on in this world. And kind of like, it's hard to keep sane if all you keep on feeding yourself is the things that are going on. Not to say that, you know, you shouldn't be concerned with everything that's going on, especially like regarding like the George Floyd situation, Black Lives Matters protests, and also you know, corona and everything. It's already always important to have that time for self-care, but like now more than ever, like something as simple as going on a walk, or, you know, like taking time to disconnect and get off social media, and instead, you know, learning a recipe or cooking something, I found has helped me so much. And also, you know, being able to create and do something that I love, and just bring you guys new content is something that also like keeps me sane. So I definitely encourage you. So, you know, find whatever that thing is for you, because obviously not everyone's like an athletic person, or not everyone feels comfortable walking around outside given coronavirus and everything. So, you know, just disconnect, I'd say, like especially just like, you know, Instagram, Twitter, like those apps that you find that you're on there for hours and hours. Take a look at your screen time, because honestly, looking at your screen time will have screen time. Looking at your screen time will honestly have you shook. You're like, whoa, I spent like 6 hours on Instagram. Honestly, I don't even know what my screen time is looking like right now, so I'll probably insert it just to let you guys see. I kind of want to do a screen time comparison from like this week to like the next coming week, and then kind of compare the two, where I'm like actively, because I've already been taking breaks from social media, but now I want to like intentionally like only use it for a certain time. I just realized I've definitely been chatting without even doing my makeup as I'm supposed to be doing. This is why sometimes I'll just do like a hyperloop through my makeup, because I really do be chatting. But the next step is going to be this ColourPop Tinted Moisturizer. So it's the Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer, pretty fresh line. Guys, this literally goes on so silky smooth. I love it so much. And now that I have, you know, primed my face and everything, I find that that definitely helps with the application of this. And again, I'm going for that no makeup look. And I have found that this is actually pretty buildable, which is great. But something that I realized literally when I was filming the video for my birthday, I realized, first of all, I was hot, so I was sweating. Today's a much cooler day, so I've learned my lesson, because I have to close the windows. People are always like mowing their lawns, different things like that. Guys, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm doing my foundation before my eyebrows, and I usually always do my eyebrows first. See, this is literally like my mind. Like, I'll be thinking of one. Oh gosh, I just dropped it. Again, my mind. I'll literally be thinking of like one thing and then like 10 other things at the same time, and then I'll lose my train of thought. And yeah, but anyways, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. So we're just gonna go ahead and spray this. Oh, one thing that I realized when I was filming my birthday video was that, like, first of all, I was filming when it was hot. So I'm like, okay, like now I know if it's kind of like really hot and I have to close my windows because people are like mowing their lawns and stuff, I can't turn on my fan because then you guys won't be able to hear me as well. I realized, you know, you should probably film earlier in the day, or, you know, on cooler days. And today it's mid-afternoon right now, but it is a cooler day, so I'm definitely learning my lesson. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply, or blend. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my beauty blender just a little bit for an even application. And yeah, probably for this part, I'll just skip through because, you know, blending, we gotta blend to the gods. Yeah, guys, I definitely gotta say, applying this tinted moisturizer with a beauty blender versus applying it with a brush. I didn't even bring the brush, but versus applying it with a brush, at least has worked for me. Because when I did my makeup for my birthday, I did realize it was kind of streaky in a sense, if that makes sense. So now this is definitely just gliding on, especially after I just primed. Alright guys, so several years later,
2,000 years later,
as you can see, I just finished blending out this foundation. And one thing that I will say about it is that since it is like a moisturizer and not necessarily a foundation, it's definitely more like watery based, if that makes sense. Like obviously, like yes, like it's liquid form or whatever, but more so like it spreads so much and like so quickly, and like it literally took me like almost 5 minutes to just blend that out. And I'm sure there's still some more blending that I have to do, but like that was a lot of arm power, I just want to say. So that's probably why it was better to use the sponge, since it's more like absorbent and it's just able to spread better, versus using the brush where if it's too watery, it's just going to create strokes. All right, now we're going to move on to eyebrows. And right here I have my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I'm actually going to be using the actual brow pencil part for the first time. Usually I use their little duo thingy, but again, I don't know, I just want to try out my new products. I might as well. But I really only bought this because it has this like spoolie thingy so that you're able to, you know, brush your eyebrows up. Because y'all, I went to go get my eyebrows done. I know. It was safe though. I was wearing a mask, she was wearing a mask. But I got my eyebrows done, you know, for my birthday and everything. And I realized that, you know, sometimes you ask them to take off like that one little piece that they may have missed, and like they almost take it off, and then I'm just like, no, like just that little piece right there. Shawty done took off like half of my eyebrow. I was just like, oh. And I literally told her like, oh, like it's just that one piece right there. Like I thought she was going to use, you know, like a tweezer or something, but no, she took the string, and I'm like, you know what? I trust her. I always go to her. My eyebrows always come out good. Y'all, like this right eyebrow, I don't know if you can tell right now, but it's literally like a whole different shape than the other eyebrow. I'm just like, wow. And what I was saying before was that I've always been someone with very like, how do you describe it? My skin has always kind of been multicolored, or discolored rather. You know, how about instead of saying discolored, we think of a nicer word? Because I feel like discolored make it seems like there's something wrong with it. But honestly, maybe that's just how my skin is. But anyways, my skin has always been like multicolored and never really one tone. And that's something that I definitely used to be way more insecure about in the past. Because now like I've become more comfortable in my skin, so to say. But I do sometimes still do wish that I was like even toned. Because like how I just had to apply makeup to my neck so that I can match my face. And then y'all, that's why I'm even wearing this shirt right now. Because that would have just been too much. Sometimes I even have to bring the makeup down to my chest, because my like chest area is way lighter, and this all sometimes it has to do with tanning, because sometimes in the winter I'm finally like almost the same shape, but then I also have like hyperpigmentation like on my stomach and on my back and on my arms. But anyways, I said all this to say that I have found a product that works when it comes to kind of evening out my skin tone. And that product is Tend Skin. I think I just found this through Amazon, and I basically was just asking around or just Googling like best products for hyperpigmentation and different things like that, or evening out your skin tone. So I was basically curious to see like, is this product really gonna work, or is it just another one of those products that they say will work and it doesn't really? But y'all, like that product has been the truth. I wish I was taking like before pictures, but it has cleared up like my arms so much, because on my arms a lot of the times like I'll get like bug bites in the summer especially, or I'll get like acne in a way on my arms, like on the side of my arm or whatever. And obviously once you pop a pimple, it leaves a dark spot, it leaves a scar. And I don't like how the scars look, but I also, once I have like an itch to scratch, like I have to scratch it, and then sometimes it turns red or it pops up and then it scabs, and then I'm still, like I have an example on my arm right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but like literally right here, I'll just be scratching and it scabs up. But the point is that the Tend Skin product actually works. Like it literally actually works. Like it has cleared up my arm so much within the past month that I've been using. And I literally just went through a bottle, so now I just bought another one. So if you do have dark spots on your body that you're trying to get rid of, definitely check out that product. It does run for $22. That's the 8-ounce bottle. And again, like for me, I used to use it like every night. So after I take my shower at night, I would put it on there, especially even after exfoliating as well. I'd put it on my legs because I have dark spots on my legs. I put it on my arms. I put it on my underarms. Like I literally will put it everywhere. And I've literally seen results. So definitely check that out. Alright guys, so with the help of my mirror and coming in extra close, I think that I'm done with my eyebrows. I'm not exactly sure if I want to conceal or not, but I'm leaning towards not, just because, you know, this is kind of the no makeup look, so I don't want it to be like too perfect eyebrows, you know? This is more so just like on the go, boom, boom, foundation, eyebrows, lashes, gloss, that's it. And yes, I have added lashes into my no makeup look, because now that I actually semi know how to apply them within a quite slow pace, but still I can still do it by myself, and that's what matters, time. I think that, you know, it's part of the no makeup look. And a lot of the time people just wear lashes and lip gloss and then call that their no makeup look. So, you know, I thought why not also incorporate that into my own routine. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to that exactly. We're gonna do some lashes, so wish me luck guys, but here we go. So I actually got these lashes for myself for my birthday, and I love how it says life is short, lashes shouldn't be. I feel like that's so cute. You know, I was gonna say something negative regarding to how long it takes me to put on my lashes, but I'm radiating positivity today and I wanna keep that going. So we're just gonna, you know, put these lashes on. That's all I'll say. And I have noticed, you know what, I'm going to use a tweezer today because I have noticed that even the pros, Jackie, Ina, everyone like that, everyone seems to actually be using tweezers when they apply their lashes, and it seems like they just plop it on. So instead of using my fingers and struggling going like this, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and get my tweezer and then come back to you guys and report back. And also something I realized that before, I don't know who told me to do this, but I was putting on mascara before, and then I noticed it kept on smudging down onto my makeup, and then it was just a whole mess. So I'm like, honestly, how about mascara after it dries, like after. So guys, I'm back and I actually have two tweezers to choose from. I have this one, which its tip is more like angled, I'd say. And then I have this one where the tip is more straight. Just for safety purposes, I think I'd rather use the one that's angled just so I don't end up like poking myself in the eye. That'd be very unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my lash glue, which I use the Duo lash glue. So now is the moment of truth. Okay guys, so we did not succeed this time. However, we were close. I'm not too sure what happened with using this, but it ended up not working out, so. The front actually attached way better than expected, but it was the back for some reason that didn't attach well. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of pick off some of the excess glue that's there and go ahead and try again. I'm letting this one dry for extra long because I need to see these lashes on my beautiful face sooner than later. It's crazy because every time my friends or my line sisters or someone puts on lashes for me, they make it seem so easy. And I feel like it is easy, and I am learning, you know, I'm taking it slow day by day. But some days I'm just like, what's going on? Literally, like, I think that's why I was sweating so much in my birthday video, because I had to stop filming and literally like take like 20 minutes to put on my lashes. Like, I've seen so many memes that it's like when you just decide you're not wearing lashes and you're just already like in the car having a bad day. Like, I was like, listen, I'm about to take my birthday pictures. Like, I'm not having lashes on in these pictures. It's gonna happen. So anyways, let me go ahead and try again because it's gonna happen today by force. Okay guys, so now that I have both of them on, I do notice that this one is on like tighter, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna try and replicate that with this side. And I think I now see why people use tweezers. Basically, like once the glue is tacky enough, it's just easy to be like boom, 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 and kind of like tack the lash on, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm definitely late to like the lash party, so obviously that's why, you know, I'm just learning these things. But hey, that's life. Just because you're late to the party doesn't mean that you're not invited, just saying. And I think that goes for everything, honestly, because that's one of the things that I've been thinking of lately as well. I feel as though sometimes I limit myself, especially in terms of creativity, but there's this one aspect that I've been wanting to tap in that I've kind of been like, what if I'm not good at it, or what if it takes me too long to learn? But honestly, I've decided that I'm going to kind of like invest in myself and just go ahead and take that leap. Alright guys, now that lashes are finally on both sides, my last step is going to be adding mascara and then highlighter. So for mascara, I will be using my Fenty Beauty. Alright guys, one of my last steps is going to be adding in some highlighter. So I'm going to be using my NYX Born to Glow highlighter. So let me go ahead and apply that for y'all. So I feel like adding just a little bit of highlight takes this from like, alright, like, can't really tell you're wearing makeup, to like still that subtle, I can tell you're wearing makeup, but it's not too much makeup. Actually, let me not say too much makeup because there's no such thing as too much makeup in my opinion. Like, some people just like more full coverage than others, but more so this is like you can't really notice because it looks natural. So let's say that instead. And just that little thing that I did right there, I feel like it's important just in general. Like when you find yourself about to like kind of say something negative, you kind of restructure what you're saying and see how you can see the positive in situations. So that even came down to the skin thing that I was talking about, and now even something as simple as this. But I just feel as though that it goes a very long way. All right, guys, so one of the last steps makeup-wise that I'll be doing is using my NYX lip liner and lining my lips and then putting on some lip gloss. Lip liner is another thing that I hadn't gotten into using until recently. But now that I have, it's literally such a game changer. Like to me, it just helps to define my lip gloss even more. So the next product that I'm gonna go ahead and use is my NYX Gingersnap Butter Gloss. So I love this color. It's very similar to the lip liner. It's like that perfect brownish, purpley, I don't even know how to describe it. But then I'm gonna go over it with my ColourPop So Juicy. So aside from blending out and then obviously spraying my setting spray and everything, I'm pretty much done with the look. So this is my no makeup look. And then we're gonna go ahead and get into talking about my hair and, you know, what's going on under hair and all that. All right, guys, so I am back. And again, like I said, the last step is going to be kind of just blending out, staring really hard in the mirror and hoping that everything looks fine, because if it doesn't look fine, then I'll probably go off camera and probably try to fix it. Alright guys, so to the best of my knowledge, the makeup look is completed, so I'm going to go ahead and finish things off using my all-nighter setting spray by NYX. So this is one of my favorite parts about doing makeup. Yep, just gonna let that seep in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! I feel like I'm scared to open my eyes because like now my lashes are wet and I'm like, oh, there we go. Alright guys, so now the moment of truth has arrived, and that is where I'm unveiling. This is like a reverse get ready with me because I'm getting unready but ready at the same time, because now my makeup is done. And then now I want to show you guys my hair because next I have to do my nails and all of that. But anyways, I want to show you guys my hair and what's under hair. So let's go ahead and do this. The moment of truth. How did I even tie this? Don't judge me, y'all. I warned you. Okay, guys. So from first looking, right, it doesn't seem too bad, right? But what I want to show you, hopefully you can see, is that there are several pieces that have no hair. So like these pieces in the front all have fallen off. And you guys can see how short my hair is, like literally like just like this. So I think that again, it being gripped and then having to be in an updo style definitely aided to it, you know, just happening to be like that. So I might even just take this out, honestly, because the way that I did this hair, like it was by mistake. Like I was only supposed to do a few just to test out the sides. And then I ended up doing my whole head full. And I realized now looking back, I definitely like I had deep condition and everything during that week. But then I was definitely using like day 4 hair to go ahead and like put this in. So that's probably why as well, maybe it can be so irritated because my scalp probably does need to be washed. I haven't shampooed my hair in probably 2 weeks now, I want to say. So this weekend, if I have the time, I might just take everything out, wash my hair, probably reposition everything, because I do think that just in general, like this hair is so thick. Like this is so much hair. Like even putting it down now, I'm now feeling those tension spots where like certain pieces have been like more prone to like the blistering and everything. This is what the parting space and everything looks like now that some time has gone by. That is the real reason why I'm wearing the scarf, but I did kind of really like how it looked with the scarf. In the position that it was in, so I'm gonna hopefully try and recreate that. And also guys, my scarf is from the store called Hot Hijab, so I'll go ahead and link it down below so that you guys can check them out. All of the scarves on there for the most part are around $20, so I did get a few different colors, and this yellow one I've recently obviously loved a lot more just because it is summertime now and it makes me feel happy, reminds me of the sun, everything like that. But anyways, to achieve that hairstyle that I had before, it's really simple. since I don't want to have that tension on my scalp, what I'm going to do is pull all my hair forward and then just kind of like tie. I'll just show you guys. I'm going to lay this out nice and flat like this. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my hair forward like so. And guys, my little brother literally found like a piece of my hair and he just brought it to me and I was just like, wow, like I didn't even know that that one fell out. Okay guys, so what I did differently was that there's actually no knot in the front. The knot is only at the back. So this makes more sense. What's crazy is I figured out how to wrap it like that, like by mistake. So that's probably why it's taking me longer to realize how it was before. I don't know what it is with me and edges, but I've just never really been like so into them that like if I did a hairstyle like this, like my edges must show. So I like to kind of just tuck them away and just kind of let my face speak for itself in a sense. So guys, in this hairstyle, basically there's no pressure on my scalp, so it's great. And it looks like a look without even trying to make it a look. So that's the great part that I love about it, because there is still some hair that's out. However, it just comes down like this without putting that strain on my head. So it's kind of like having a ponytail, but I'd call it like a wrapped ponytail in a way. But guys, next up, I'm going to go ahead and do my nails. And I'm actually so excited to paint my nails for some reason. Like that's another thing that I had wanted to film this certain video, but then my toenails weren't painted and then I didn't want to go to a nail salon. So I'm just like, honestly, like why don't I just paint it myself? But right now I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a manicure on camera. So definitely stay tuned. I also want to give a quick little shout out to my best friend Tiffany, who got me an Ulta gift card for my birthday. So today when I randomly decided that I wanted to paint my nails, I realized I'm like, dang, like I wanted to paint them white. I'm like, dang, I legit only have like 4 nail polish colors and they're like this bright pink, this green, this light pink, and I think that's it. That's 3 colors. But anyways, I realized I'm like, oh, I have an Ulta gift card because I was gonna go to a Target. I live nearby a Target, but I was like, wait a minute, like I have an Ulta gift card. So I went into Ulta and I was actually pleasantly surprised to find out that they have like skin tone color, guys. Like this is their new line from Essie. Oh, it's called Expressi, so expressive Essie, I guess. But I'm so impressed with this color. I'm excited to trying this out. But I do also have this like nail kit that I got from the dollar store that literally has these little, oh, hold on. It has these little mini attachments that help you to like buff your nails and different things like that. So you're able to just kind of like plop them on like so. And then it does its little thing. And this again was only legit $1. You add your own battery in. So if you're looking to do your nails at home, definitely know that it can be done in a like way more expensive. Definitely know that if you're looking to get your nails done at home, definitely know that it can be done. I'm about to do it, so you know, let's go ahead and get into this. And just for a little background, as far as manicures and stuff like that, that's not really something that I have given myself in the past. I'm the type, especially growing up, like when I was in high school, I used to get my nails done almost like clockwork, like literally all the time. Like my nails were always done. If you caught me without nails, it was for a reason. But I had stopped wearing nails, like acrylics, when I say nails. Basically, midway through college, I believe during my sophomore year, I had stopped. And the reason why was because I remember I was supposed to go get my nails done legit a day after I had worked. I used to work in retail. And my acrylic nail that I used to get them super long, like they were like claws, it got caught onto a hanger and my nail, like my actual nail, like broke off. And like the nail bed and everything. And from that day forward, like I vowed to like never get acrylics again. Like it was so painful, and like literally having to get over that, it was just a mess. So I was just like, honestly, like maybe this is not the thing for me, you know? Obviously it costs a lot of money for the maintenance and everything. And even when I was in college, it's kind of like, all right, like yes, I had a job, but do I really need to be spending my money on getting $40 nails every other week, you know? No, I don't. So that's basically why I had stopped. And I kind of kept that same mantra up until recently, when I was just like, my friends always talked about SNS. And for me, I was someone who I was like, wait. My friends had started talking about like this nail thingy called SNS. And what it is, it's similar to gel nails, but it's basically they put like a powder covering over your nails basically. And I thought to myself, I'm like, like this seems better than acrylics, because to me, I was just like, no, I'm never doing acrylics again. Like, it ruined my nails, da da da, this and that, which is true. But then I thought, I'm like, okay, well, this is something different. Like, it's not, you know, acrylic based. It's not like they're putting glue on my nails. And I did do SNS recently, like probably like the past, definitely like right before, like let's say up until February or January rather, was when I had stopped. But I was probably doing it for like 6 months consistently. And it definitely did grow my nails. Like that was the longest that I had ever seen my nails, period. And I was just like definitely like impressed with the results and everything. And then the reason I had stopped was just because, you know, saving money. I realized, okay, like I'm not going on vacation right now or anything. And although I do like to get my nails done, I've just realized that sometimes like I have to prioritize other things or spend my money elsewhere. And that's why even like a day like today, I'm just like, honestly, like I could just do my nails myself. I just realized that my lovely head was being cut off. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And what I wanna do first, especially when it comes to my nails, as you guys can see, they are kind of going through it as far as like these little things. I don't know what that's called, but basically when you have those pieces of skin that's loose, so that's the first thing that I'm going to do, is kind of clip anything that's similar to that. These are the type of things that you don't know that you have until you're like in the shower. And then it's like, whoa, what's happening? So next I'm going to go ahead and cut my nails slightly. I don't want to cut off too much because I'm like, I don't want it to be too short. But this is before the shaping, just to make sure. And guys, I'm pretty sure this is a toenail clipper that I have. Like, no wonder it's so thick. So this makes a lot of sense, actually. And like I was saying with the Essie, like I'm really impressed by the color selection that they had. But they just had a bunch of colors that were like black girl skin tone friendly. I literally had to call my friends when I was in the store. I'm like, guys, they have colors for black people. And like, that made me so happy. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it just made me really happy. I was like, like, you don't often see this, or at least I didn't, especially not growing up. Essie is championing for some diversity right there. And it's funny because my friend was literally like, do they support black people? And then she went to their page. She's like, yep, they do. You can get it. I'm like, wow. And I think that's something important to speak on too, especially in this day and age where so many brands seem like they're capping when it comes to supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. I feel as though it's important to find those brands that genuinely do support black people and are supporting monetarily as well, and not just saying that, oh, we will do better, da da da, but have no sort of action plan. So I did like that. Obviously I'm buying from Essie, and I realized too, I'm like, I actually want to try out those press-on nails. And I know that there's so many black girls, black nail techs on Twitter, especially, that do sell what's it called, those instant nails and lashes, different things like that. So I definitely do want to start supporting more and more black businesses, especially when it comes to like the creative fields, because especially when it comes to the arts, like, you know, that's what I'm into as well. So it's just nice to be able to support people who look like you, that are actually riding for you, versus these brands that seem like they're just doing it just to say that they did it. Like, we even saw today, Starbucks literally said that they would not allow their employees to wear things that represented the Black Lives Matter movement. And then literally the next day they said, oh, actually, nope, like after backlash, like they literally included in their statement, after backlash, we're actually going to be allowing it or whatever. And I'm just like, that sounds like very performative activism. And it's just like, at this point, it's like, are you only allowing your employees to wear it because, like, you know, like we said that, oh, sorry guys, this is the cuticle shaper. So this helps with your cuticles, pushing it back. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, are they only doing this because, like, of the backlash, or do they genuinely, like, care about Black lives? Like, I don't drink Starbucks anyway. You know, America runs on Dunkin', so that's that on that. So it's just like, do you support us or do you not support us? Do you only support us because we're giving you coin? And I just encourage people, definitely find, like, a local coffee shop if drinking coffee and stuff like that, having breakfast like that, is that important to you. Because honestly, we have to hit them where it hurts. Like, making an impact, like, on the economic standpoint is so important. So, and again, guys, I definitely encourage you to do some level of self-care, if not every day, because I try to give myself like a little self-care every day, at least once a week. Like, just take an hour or have that intentional moments where, again, you disconnect from the world and you just focus on what your mind and your body is telling you. Something I do as well when it comes to relaxing is by taking baths. Like, I think I might actually take one today. I use Dr. Teal's bath salts basically. I'll insert a clip of them or just show you guys which one it is. And I actually recently got this new scent. I believe it's like the orange and bergamot or something like that. But guys, like literally smelling these things, like it's so good. Like you just feel so relaxed. They also have the melatonin sleep bath, which I used recently as well. And it legit made me like fall asleep like in the tub. It was crazy. I was just like, what is going on? Like this has never happened before. Now that I'm done using the buffing brush, ooh, guys, I'm going to finally use the shaping tool, and that is basically the last step until I'm able to actually paint the nails. And for that, we're gonna ask for Jesus himself for his assistance, because y'all, like, I'm not the best nail painter, but I will try. So let me go ahead and shape my nails, and I do kind of want them to be like square-ish. I think that that was always my main issue with my nails. Like I just never really liked the shape growing up, which is why I got acrylics to kind of cover up the ugliness, so I thought. But now that I was able to get SNS and like actually see that my real nails could actually grow and that they could actually be shaped, I just had to learn to grow them properly. I definitely am going to try to grow my nails without using the SNS. The only problem, of course, is that sometimes they break way easier. So I'm going to be using like different nail hardening products. So if you do have any recommendations when it comes to that, definitely do let me know. That'd be awesome. Guys, for $1, like, again, this tool is not bad at all. I just realized, hold on, we got the old school tool right here, y'all. How could I forget about the handy dandy regular shaping tool? So I am still gonna use the other shaping tool, but this is definitely faster. I feel like this video is so much longer than I expected, but also I feel good giving you guys this content, you know? That's one of these things that I've told myself, especially as this year started, was that I don't want to just create videos just to create, you know? I want to make sure that every time I am putting out content, first of all, that it's like to the best of my ability, and then also that it's meaningful. So that's something that I've been so intentional about this year, and that I do feel as though I am fulfilling by creating more and more meaningful content for you guys, because again, it's important to me to be able to express myself through this creative outlet. And if I'm not being my genuine, authentic self, like I can feel that, or like if something feels forced, and especially now, like in life and in relationships and just in general, like if something feels forced, like I'm not about it. So that even comes to my YouTube channel. Like there's been countless times where I've recorded a video and it's just either not up to my standards, or I'm just not feeling it, or my vibes just seem off in it, and I'm just like, no, like you could save this one, like I'm not jacking it. I think that that's so important to kind of apply to like so many different areas of your life, because honestly, like if it's forced, like why are you even doing it, you know? Not to say that you shouldn't push yourself to try new things or to like, you know, like step out of your comfort zone, but more so like if you're doing something just for like clout in a sense, or if you're doing something and there's no like real purpose behind it, you're just doing it to say that you did it. I think that that's something that I've learned over time, is that, you know, like sometimes you just need to hold back on certain things. Like sometimes you could work on something and you just realize that it doesn't align with your purpose or with your mission or just with you as a whole. And again, this comes to like relationships, friendships, everything. Like if it feels so forced to the point where it doesn't even feel like natural or like it should be happening, chances are that's the universe telling you, like that's your chance right there to be like, you know what, like maybe this isn't for me, like maybe I shouldn't be doing this. This pinky is basically perfect. So guys, this is what my nails look like fresh after the manicure. And again, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my fingers. Oh, and let me take this out, save it for later, but I did get some Sally Hansen top coat, no chip top coat. We're gonna go ahead and get into the nails. So guys, this is the Marshmallow color by Essie that we're gonna go ahead and use, and I'm probably going to apply 2 layers, I want to say, of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And again, I do have my handy dandy what do you call this, Q-tips. This is coming out a really nice white. I didn't want a white that was like too white to the point where it's like if I mess it up a little it's gonna look like dirty. So this is like an off-white color. Now every time, because of Twitter, now every time that I think of off-white, like I just think of Virgil Abloh in my head, like 2 Virgils, it's gonna cost you 2 Virgils. Like he literally made a fool of himself, and honestly, like Black Twitter is not gonna let him live that down. And I feel like, honestly, guys, by the more and more that I do my nails, the better and better that I'll get at it. Like, who knows? Like, one day I might be doing acrylics, or, okay, not acrylics. I probably jacked it. But one day I probably might be doing, like, SNS or something like that at home for myself. I feel as though even something as simple as the lashes, the fact that I'm able to put on lashes, I would have never have attempted this, like, a year ago. So, again, that's just another thing that ties into YouTube as well. Like, I literally always try to challenge myself, like, creatively every week to, like, maybe do a new transition in my video, or, like, you know, like, try out something else in my intro, or, like, try out different camera angles. So I'm definitely learning each and every video, and learning with you guys as well. Like, this family is growing, and I'm definitely just so grateful for you guys, like, being here to support me through it all. Honestly, like, even though obviously as I'm recording this, I'm not talking to you guys, I feel as though when I record it and I put it up, I do feel like I am connected with you guys, even though it's not in, like, real time. And that's why I definitely encourage you, like, if you want, like, go ahead and, like, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I want to be able to cultivate and, like, create, like, a safe space for my subscribers, and just in general, like, in life, like, alright guys, and this is the finished product. So I just went ahead and applied the Sally Hansen No Chip top coat, and again, the color that I used is Marshmallow by Essie, this nice off-white color. But guys, that brings me to the end of this video, and what I want to leave you with is definitely just some encouragement to, again, find that thing, whatever it is, whether it's exercising or cooking or just meditation, stretching, whatever it is, creating videos, making TikToks, whatever it is that you do to disconnect during the day. So maybe not TikTok, but maybe if that works for you, but basically to disconnect from social media and just, like, everything going on, because obviously social media is not the only thing going on. If you have something serious or it's just something going on in your life that you're trying to get away from, I think that it's important to step away from whatever it is that's getting to you, or in my case, like, you know, just the overwhelming presence of, like, police brutality and the videos and everything like that that's on social media, and just kind of, like, taking a step back and being like, okay, like, let me go reset, let me go on this walk, let me go on a run, let me go ride my bike, let me just stay off of my phone and really just reset and relax. And I find that it helps me so much in just being able to, like, you know, like, be creative again, or, like, to just be, like, peace, like, be at peace again. So again, I definitely encourage you guys to go ahead and find whatever that thing is for you. And just even for me right now, like, filming this video and painting my nails and just talking to you guys just literally just made my day that much better. And as always, thank you guys so much for supporting. Like I said, we have now surpassed 1,000 subscribers. So a giveaway is coming on later on this month. I will not forget, and you guys will not be disappointed either. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to follow me over there at Chineza's Life. And if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure to follow me over there at Chineza's Lens. And that is all that I have for today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.